What's up, everybody? This is Dale from Upstate Bets and DFS. I'm here with my partner Reoz. We got a three-game slate here on Taco Tuesday. So we're back in the NBA playoffs. One of the series just got done. One of the series might be wrapping up again between the Toronto Raptors and the 76ers. Right now, we're about to figure out if that game's going to end. And that game just tipped off between the Jazz and the Mavericks. So really cool playoff series so far. Nets ended up getting swept. Didn't really expect that one off the jump. I know a lot of people who had future props for the Nets to make the finals. So RIP to them guys. That's why over here in Upstate we stick to the player props, man. That's our bread and butter. We're gonna help you win some cash, hopefully. And I do two picks. Riaz does two picks, and yeah, we do them over here on Prize Picks. They offer kind of the best odds in my opinion, and you can go on the sports books and whatnot. But over here on Prize Picks, they do a lot of discounts. And if you heard in the beginning of the video, I said Taco Tuesday. They do discounts on Tuesdays. A player maybe like Trey Young will get a taco over their face, and they'll get a discount maybe in the points category or three pointers made. If I had to make a guess, maybe probably be like John Morant, Karl Anthony Towns this Tuesday. He'll go down to like 20 points, 21 points. So really cool. Gives you an extra additive to get to these guys. So if you want to sign up, you can sign up using promo code Upstate. They'll match you dollar for dollar all the way up to $100. So not only the YouTube videos that we do offer some premium content over on Patreon. Riaz, tell them about that.
Yeah, but not only that, PrizePicks does free airdrops where they drop promo money into your promo. So, really great place to do your player props. Over on the Patreon, I mean, I know it's getting towards the end of the month, but come May 1st, we're really locking in on MLB. Obviously, the NBA playoffs are still going to be going on, so we're always locked in on the NBA. But no package deals, one flat rate, two for the price of one. There's no better time to sign up than the beginning of the month, so I highly recommend checking it out now. Uh, Kind of making your determination to seeing if you guys really want to support us even further. You can find it at patreon.com/upstate. It'll also be linked in the description below. Also, we have a free Discord, absolutely free to join. A ton of people in there, people dropping their lines, talking about players. So that will also be linked in the description below. Highly recommend joining that Discord. Trying to start a really nice community over here at Upstate Bets and DFS.
Yeah, I really think the coolest part about the Discord as well is not only the interaction with the people, but the live updates from all across different sports. We have MLB news, NBA news, NFL, even some PGA stuff going on. It all comes from Fantasy Labs Twitter, so you get live updates right to your phone if your Discord notifications are on. So I didn't know Van Fleet was going to be out this game right until like right before I recorded the video. I made a pivot to go to Gary Trent Jr. and I didn't know Van Fleet was going to be listed out with a hip injury. So he gets listed out. I get the update right from the Discord, which is really cool. So it's a really cool way to kind of get everything all in one: communication, updates. So really cool place to be, all for free. So that's what we offer over here. Just trying to help you guys out. But let's dive right into this video, man. The first guy I want to get to is going to be Bi here. Brandon Ingram in the points, 26.5 points. It's been creeping up, man, but he's been playing like he means it, man. It's just the play has been unbelievable. Playing so well. 37, 34, and 30. I guess his minutes have been creeping down a little bit. I mean, he went from 39 back-to-back games to 37 and 36. That rotation they run in the beginning of the fourth quarter, they let CJ McCollum do his thing up until about 7 minutes. And then in that next dead ball, that TV timeout, they bring in Brandon Ingram. But he gets kind of all those shots with the 7 minutes left in the fourth quarter, and he's been delivering, man. I mean, this series is a real legitimate series with Devin Booker out. New Orleans, no one would be surprised if New Orleans comes in and takes this thing at this point. And they've been playing it, man. I mean, Herb Jones and those guys, Alvarado, they're the dogs, man. They want to be out there. Ingram has really shown up in this series. He's taken a little bit more shot attempts than CJ McCollum as well, which is nice to see. I mean, they kind of trade off here and there. McCollum takes a little bit more attempts from deep. Brandon Ingram's kind of that mid-range post-up kind of guy. Really like his game. He's been doing more than just scoring, though. He's been getting, a bunch of rebounds, been handling the rock, dishing it. So really exciting player to watch. I'm excited to see him throughout the remainder of these playoffs, and I'm going to take him in the points category here.
Yeah, I really like that, especially coming off a really good game. The first guy I want to talk about is Kevin Herter over in the assists. His line's sitting at three, and with Trey Young just really struggling, really not getting anybody the ball. Even with Clint Capella coming back, we thought that pick and roll was gonna really serve Trey Young and this Hawks team in a really beneficial way. But Kevin Herter, I mean, three out of three straight hitting this over, 3 out of 4 in this series. We know the scoring upside for him, but he's been really being a really great playmaker for this team. I know the line's kind of creeping up. It was sitting around 2.5, 2, but now it's sitting at 3. But with game two, he had 6. Now two straight with 4 in back-to-back games. I mean, this line's still really low. Even his PRA, I really like taking, considering he's a great scorer. He does rebound the ball pretty well for a guard, but Kevin Herter here for the assists, I mean, it's tough to knock him here. I know the Heat ranked top 5 in pretty much every statistic on defense, but Kevin Herter, I mean, over on the Patreon, I was talking about him for his PRA. He's one of the only ones on the Hawks that plays very well against this Hawks team or against this Heat team. So Kevin Herter over his assists.
Yeah, I like Kevin Herter as well. We always got to shout Herter out for being from upstate New York. So shout out to Kevin Herter here doing his thing. Even in the blowout games, he's still getting his assists as well, which is really nice to see. So if this game stays close, you can expect a big one from Kevin Herter in the assist category as well. So really like that pick, man. I'm going to get to my other guy here in the points category. It's going to be Desmond Bane. So first two games Desmond Bane played, he only put up 25 shot attempts, and then he comes in these next two games, 37 shot attempts in the next two games. I mean, 15 from deep, 15 from deep in game 3, 12 from deep in game 4, and we obviously saw the monster game, 34 points in game 4. His minutes went down a little bit after game 3. I mean, he went from 40 minutes to 35, but the productivity was just absolutely phenomenal. Hitting the ball from deep, John Morant had a huge assist game as well, finding Desmond Bane, getting him open shots. I kind of hope that this is what they're going to do again. Obviously, it wasn't in a winning effort, but however, Ja plays really well as that playmaker. I know Ja needs to score a little bit more, but I'm hoping Desmond Bane can still get his looks here. He's just been playing so well, and I want to catch this guy while he's got the hot hand. Minnesota's been bad all year in terms of letting up points allowed. I mean, they're horrible in three-pointers allowed, 25th in the league in three-pointers allowed. Desmond Bane's shown us that. But he's just getting massive minutes, and I love the production from him, and I hope Ja can find him in his open spots. He's more than a three-point shooter, though. He can get to the line a couple of times from the line in each of these games, so doesn't rely on the three ball, can get there in other ways, so I'm going to take Desmond Bane at 20.5.
Really like that pick. The last guy I want to talk about is over here on the rebounds is DeAndre Ayton, and this is an under for me, under 10.5. I'm not sure why his line is creeping up, going towards 11. I think his line should probably be at 8.5, 9, just considering he's only hit one out of the 4 games in this series, and the one that he did hit was a monster game. He had 17 rebounds, but really, other than that, I mean, he hasn't been rebounding the ball well in this series. He's got Joe Val on him. He's got Hayes coming off the bench, putting a lot of pressure on him. So overall, not a really great matchup for DeAndre Ayton, and just in this game in general. And not only that, even with Devin Booker being out, I know it doesn't really take away or add any rebounds to DeAndre Ayton, but I think he's kind of more relying on scoring points here. I mean, when you lose Devin Booker, you're kind of wiping away 20, 30 points off the board. So I think Chris Paul, DeAndre Ayton are really focusing on scoring the ball, and he needs to go back to rebounding the ball, and it's just not going to do it here. Jovel cleans up a ton on the glass. I mean, he's had a monster series. Game 1 having 25 rebounds. It just takes away from DeAndre Ayton, and the fact that he's only hit one and it had to be a monster game. I just don't see it anymore out of DeAndre Ayton. He's been struggling all year, so this is an under that I feel very comfortable taking.
Yeah, I mean, DeAndre Ayton, he's looking to score, man. The scoring's been coming for him. I do like him in the points. However, his rebound's just not there, man. Reoz, you nailed it on the head. Jovel's been playing so well. He has over 60 rebounds in this entire series, which is crazy. Just in 4 games, Jovel, over 60 rebounds. He's been playing so well. Jovel had a monster game there. And, yeah, Ayton's just not getting the opportunities down low. I mean, he's averaged 10.6 in his last 5. I mean, he obviously had the outlier game with 17. However, I do like the under here, man. I like this pick for sure, and I think that he's going to keep looking to score, like you said. And, you know, in terms of crashing the glass, everyone's going to have to play a part in that, and that's what they've been doing. That's why he's been struggling on the glass. So that's going to be our 4 picks there. I really like these picks, man. We're going into the second round of the playoffs, hopefully soon. And yeah, it's been a wild ride, man. Thank you for all the support. If there's a pick that we didn't get to, drop a comment down below. We'll answer you guys if there's someone that we didn't talk about. And then like the video. Hopefully we win some cash. We'll see you in the next video. Peace out.